We the best, no contest. My clique is the best. We the best. There ain't no one like cause you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another player career mode with Johnny Daglomo and for Green Rovers. So far, we are 3-0 in the League One season, and today we're going to start off with a game against Port Vale. So here we go. Forest Green Rovers wearing pink today, playing Port Vale in the fourth game of the League One season. Daglomo chips it over the top, finds Stevens. Stevens volleys it, and it's going to be deflected away by the defender. Sang drops it back to Deborah. Deborah switches it over to passes to the middle to Cass. Cass all the way down to the bottom of your screen, and it's going to be shot on, and a good save by Searle. Brings it up into the final third. He's going to pass it. Nice through ball down to the bottom of the screen to Clark. Clark cuts it inside. He's going to shoot, and Searle is there to make the save. He deflects it out. And now Port Vale will be taking a corner kick late here in the first half. They play it into the box. Headed down, but right at the keeper, Searle. Bakayoko. Bakayoko, he finds Daglomo. Daglomo cuts it inside. Daglomo with a shot. It's saved. The rebound kicked out to Chislett. And Clark is going to be there for Port Vale. And I think that is probably going to do it for the first half. And it will. So Port Vale and Forest Green in a scoreless draw. Daglomo cuts it up. Finds Garrick on the overlap to Stevens. Stevens passes it into the net. So Stevens gets on the pass from Garrick, and he tucks it into the corner of the net. Good job there by Matthew Stevens to give Forest Green Rovers the 1-0 lead here in the 54th minute. And here's the kick into the box off the corner by Daglomo. Here's the pass, and it's going to be volleyed off the header by Tharm, and it goes just over. Good opportunity there. Ojo carries it up into the final third, passes it into the box. Nice through ball shot, and a score by Chislett, and that will tie it up 1-1. Nice through ball there, and a one-time shot caught the keeper off guard. Port Vale has tied this thing up here in the second half. Let's see it again. Nice through ball there by number 14. And Chislett ran on and just tucked it near side on the first touch, and we are all even now. Here's Garrity. Somebody needs to go out and attack him. A nice through ball, same play as the goal, and they almost repeated their goal from a minute ago. Good save there. 83rd minute, Robson gets it to Daglomo. Daglomo will find Garrick. Nice ball there. Garrick works it into the corner, trying to make something happen. He's going to drop it all the way back to Robson. 1-1 here. Forest Green. Daglomo tries a shot. It's deflected away. Brown is there. Brown crosses it all the way through. It's Garrick on the ball, and Garrick's going to finish. He snuck it underneath the keeper. Excellent cross collection and goal, and Garrick is the hero late. Forest Green takes a 2-1 lead here on the road. Can't wait to see this one again. Ball comes all the way down to Brown. Brown collects it, crosses it back through to Garrick. He takes it second touch and sneaks it low. Keeper couldn't get there quick enough. Good job there by Garrick. Right under the defender and the keeper's arm. And Forest Green Rovers leads 2-1 here with just a few minutes left to go. Daglomo settles it. He brings it back into the middle. Good possession here. Daglomo loses the ball, and this is going to give Port Vale a chance. Plant carries it up towards midfield. Daglomo is actually hurt. I didn't see that injury until just now, so hopefully it's nothing serious. Ojo carries it up inside the circle. He passes it back to Garrity. Garrity kicks it all the way down to the bottom of the screen. Conlon passes it to the edge of the 18 to Massey. Final moments of the game. 19 passes into the box. He shoots. Garrity misses just wide, and Forest Green is going to go 4-0 on the season as we collect 3 points in this one. That was a close shot there at the end. That was so close to tying it up. But we sneak away with another victory. And we're 4 for 4 in League One this season. All right, so heading into the 5th game of the season, we have a home game against Lincoln City. And my player is still a little bit tired. We've played 2 games within a week here, back-to-back to each other. But so far, we are the only team that has 4 straight victories to start the season. 12 points sitting atop the table here in League One. So far, so good. It's a big home game, 5th game of the season. Here we go. Lincoln City, Forest Green Rovers. Stevens with lots of space. Stevens passes it inside to Brown. Brown has a go, and it's going to be saved by Wright. Stenovic looking out wide. And he's going to pass it inside, though, to Walker. Walker gets a shot off. And a good save by Searle. Torrenson takes it into the box. He cuts it back. He finds Walker. Walker with a shot. And Searle is there to make the save, and it will go out for a corner kick to Lincoln City. The little stat box in the corner a second ago just said 3 shots to nothing for Lincoln City in this half. And that was the 4th. So Forest Green with no shots so far here at home. And the referee will blow the whistle. A scoreless first half here. Headed down, Garrick with the shot. McAllister back to Garrick. Garrick to Daglomo. Daglomo turns, has a shot. It's deflected away by the defender. Forest Green regains possession. Here's a ball into the box, and it goes just wide. McAllister almost gave Forest Green the lead. Nice back heel there by Brown. In possession here, Smith. Urhehan into the box to Stevanik. Stevanik will bury that shot, and it's 1-0 Lincoln City. Nobody covered Stevanik, and he got the pass, turned and shot. Nothing the keeper could do. Nice pass. Nice shot. Stenovic puts Lincoln City ahead 1-0. Lincoln City turns into the box. Lincoln City has a go, and they're going to finish. Urhehan gives them a 2-0 lead. And if you give them that much time, eventually they're going to finish. Make 2-3 passes in a turn, and nobody attacked this man. And he had to go and found the right side corner, and that's going to make it 2-0. Switches fields, takes it into the right side. He crosses it to the middle all the way through. Here's Sorensen, passes over to Walker. Walker with a shot, and Searle is there to make the save. He gets a hand on it and deflects it out for a corner kick. And that's going to do it for Johnny Daglomo's night. Also for Bakayoko. And he passes it all the way back to the defense, and the referee will blow the whistle. Not enough urgency there by Forest Green. And we will drop our first game of the season. 2-0 here at home against Lincoln City. All right, so next match on the road against Peterborough. So here we go, Forest Green, Peterborough. We played them last year. I believe we tied them to McAllister. McAllister passes it into Daglomo. Daglomo has a rip, and it's going to find the back of the net. The keeper got a foot on it, but instead of saving it, it goes into the back of the net. Daglomo had too much power on that, and that's the 5th goal of the season for Johnny Daglomo here in only the 6th game. McAllister finds Daglomo on a through ball, and he decides to have a rip, and there was just too much power. And as you can see, keeper got a hand on it, but it deflected up into the top of the netting. And it's now 1-0 Forest Green. Johnny Daglomo strikes again early. Good ball into the box. Tishmanga with a shot, and it's saved by Searle. For being a 56 keeper, Searle is really keeping us in the game. Now, I know one thing about him is that Searle is 6'6". He's a huge keeper. And I think that's the only thing that might make him a little bit better than the 56, is just that he's big and long. So here's another short corner. Peterborough plays it into the box. Carwina drops it back to Lundell. Lundell has a go, and it's going to be deflected away. And he's going to drop it back into the box. Tishmanga again, and Searle is there. We've seen that same play 3 or 4 times in this half already. A drop to Tishmanga. He has a go, and Searle is just able to get a hand on it to knock it out for a corner kick. I want to say this is probably the 5th corner already. And Daglomo is going to come away with it. Look at this. Daglomo on the break. All kind of space up ahead. He's got time. He's got space. Here we go. Into the box. Daglomo. Daglomo with the shot, and he finds the corner. And Daglomo's got his 2nd of the half. And it's 2-0 Forest Green Rovers in the 32nd minute. Daglomo just turns on his speed from midfield, and the defense couldn't keep up with him. Once we got around that defender, we just cut the angle off and tucked it into the corner. And not much you can do when there's a guy as fast and talented as Johnny Daglomo coming at you. And another goal for Johnny Daglomo, and he is leading the league early this year. Trying to make it 2 in a row after leading League 2 in goal scoring last season. Fuchs with a back heel. Trying to make something happen. Mason Clark to Tishmanga, and Tishmanga doesn't miss that time. And they've cut the lead in half. Peterborough with the goal. Seemed like it was only going to be a matter of time before he found the corner. Probably his 5th or 6th shot. Tishmanga, good back heel, good pass, and he finds the corner. It's going to be cleared away. And we've reached halftime. Forest Green with a 2-1 lead against Peterborough. So Forest Green 45 minutes away from another victory. Let's see if we can hold on here in the second half. Trying to make something happen. Bakayoko finds Daglomo. Daglomo cuts, turns, shoots, and he almost tucks it in the far side corner, but instead it's going to be deflected out. Peterborough, here's the ball, passes to the top of the 18. Fuchs into the box to Poku. Poku rips it off the post. Peterborough with the rebound, and it's going to be saved by Searle. Poku crosses into the middle. It's Carwina. It's going to be shot on and deflected off the defender and up into the top netting, almost trickled in. See that again. Carwina shoots. Good block there by the Forest Green defense. Maddox has some time. Passes it to Daglomo. Daglomo with the ball into the box, and it's going to be hit by Zahovic. Just wide into the side netting. Fuchs brings it up. Tharm intercepts it. Can Forest Green hang on here? Ball's chipped over the top. Tharn to Brown. He will pass it out to Garrick, and that's going to be the end of the game. Forest Green hangs on 2-1 against Peterborough. The 2 first half goals by Johnny Daglomo is enough, and that's going to be the 5th win out of 6 tries in the League 1 season for Forest Green Rovers. All right, so we've got a scout bonus active. Today is going to be the first game in the group stage of the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, and we're going to be going on the road to play against Burton. Burton's a League 1 squad, a team we're going to be playing twice this season. This is our first time seeing them, the Burton Brewers. Yes. All right, so Burton Albion against Forest Green Rovers. So this is the player debut of Miguel Carvalho. I haven't looked to see. I guess he might be one of our new players from the transfer period. We'll have to check a look at this after the game and see. Good job there by McAllister to get to Bernard. Bernard passes to Daglomo. Daglomo cuts it inside. Daglomo around the defender. Here's Daglomo. Passes. Keeper comes out and makes the save. Trying to make something happen here in the box right before the half. And Albion comes away with it. And we've reached halftime in a scoreless draw. So 0-0, Bristol Street Motors tournament. Not a lot of action for either side in the first half. Let's see what we can get going here in the second. Turned inside the box. They find Daglomo. Daglomo takes it inside. He shoots. It's saved by Crocombi and will go out for a Forest Green corner kick. So the 2 best chances of the match come in the first 5 minutes of the second half. It looks like Forest Green Rovers has turned it up a notch. Let's see if the corner kick here by Daglomo can find someone's head and give us a lead. Here we go. Played into the box. Headed away. Lubala turns, shoots, and it's going to be saved by the keeper. Gillingham out wide. He finds Lubala. Lubala passes over the middle, and Gordon runs onto it and puts it in the net, and that's a 1-0 lead for Burton Albion. Let's look at that again. Just a nice through ball, one-touch cross, and they run onto it. And with 10 minutes to go, Forest Green finds themselves trailing 1-0. Maddox to Daglomo. Daglomo takes it in the box. Here's Daglomo. Crosses in the middle. It's going to be hit off the defender, and Crocombi is there. Gordon in possession at midfield for Burton. He's going to give a nice through ball here to Gillingham, who's running on. He's got one defender to beat, and he's going to pass it over to Lubala. Lubala with all the time in the world, and Carvalho is there to make the save. May have injured a player on Burton Albion there, trying to get around I guess that happened on the corner kick. So we've got a drop ball, pretty much no time left on the clock. Ball is cleared all the way down for a goal kick, and the referee is going to blow the whistle for the end of the game. And Burton Albion is going to sneak away with a 1-0 victory here in the Bristol Street Motors Tournament first round group stage game. The good work so far in League One season. Not so good in the tournaments, as we have been eliminated from the Carabao Cup, and we dropped our first Bristol Street Motor game. But we have won 5 out of 6 in League One, and we do sit atop the table so far, about an eighth of the way through the season. So far, so good there. That's going to do it for the end of this episode. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It will help us out a lot. If you like the video, please like the video. And until next time, everybody be good to each other. Peace.